You've heard the saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. But what if your plan actually gets in the way of success and in the way of safety? Plan continuation is one of more than 180 known cognitive biases that the brain uses to process information and help us make decisions. These shortcuts can be helpful, but sometimes they can blind us to risks. Plan continuation bias is a bit like having tunnel vision. You're so focused on the goal, you ignore the red flags and risks, often subconsciously, and fail to alter your path, even when in hindsight, the case to change it was obvious. Also known as get-there-itis, plan continuation bias influences our decision-making, often subconsciously, and stops us from being able to adjust our plan when circumstances change. When it comes to safety, sticking to a plan when new data or changing conditions arise can lead to catastrophic results. Consider the pilot who continues on their planned journey despite a change in conditions, choosing to ignore the longer but safer route. Or the site manager who pushes ahead with a job after having spent months planning and hiring specialist contractors and equipment, even though a weather alert suggests he should rethink the plan. And it's not just high-risk environments where plan continuation bias can strike. Imagine the team leader who has spent hundreds of hours recruiting for a vacant position the team desperately needs filled, only to spot a red flag in the final interview stage. They see the risk, but choose to ignore it, only to regret it 6 months later when their top performer quits over a values misalignment. When it comes to cognitive biases, knowledge is power. By understanding that they can and do influence our decision-making, we can make a conscious effort to interrupt them and make a safer choice.